Hi, my name is Geraldine Bates, and I would like to welcome you all to this presentation. The National Database of Nursing-Sensitive Quality Indicators, NDNQI, stands as a pivotal resource within the healthcare landscape, established by the American Nurses Association in 1998. As a standard tool, NDQNI tracks and reports quality indicators that are highly dependent on the action of nurses. This database serves as a dual purpose. It can be said that there are two main objectives of this data platform. Firstly, it implies that healthcare organizations can use this data to follow up acquisition activities, and secondly, it would be possible to compare the nursing quality measures against national, regional, and statewide benchmarks. The NDNQI has an equally important role in facilitating patient behavioral changes through evidence-based practices and improving patient care quality outcomes and innovation. According to owner ETAL 2021, the structure of NDNQI is founded upon the three fundamental categories: structure, process, and outcome, as described by Donovan, an original author of Quality of Care Measures. Donovan's theory emphasizes the fact that the medical structures and care process determine the care quality. NDNQI is defined as such nursing-sensitive benchmarks and indicators that are carefully monitored so that standards of practice can be revised or remain in place, and a culture of enhanced practice can be established within nursing and healthcare settings. Nursing-sensitive quality indicators constitute a diverse array of metrics that reflects the impact of nursing interventions on patient outcomes, safety, and overall healthcare quality. These indicators comprise several aspects of patient care, including falls, infections, and pressure ulcers, as well as clinical outcomes, pain management, and patient education as nursing interventions. According to owner ETAL 2021, because they are susceptible to nursing care, these indicators deliver valuable information about the efficiency of such practices and create the gauges for detecting areas that need betterment. One nursing-sensitive quality indicator that cannot be ignored is hospital-acquired pressure ulcers. These devastating wounds are the leading cause of patient mortality and morbidity, pose a significant threat to healthcare facilities, and significantly affect patient safety and quality of care delivery. Pressure ulcers, however, rank among the several conditions that patients experience, since they cause physical discomfort and pain, thereby jeopardizing an individual's health condition and eventually increasing the hospital stay, health costs, and treatment complications. According to Marshall ETAL 2024, therefore, to detect, cure, and prevent pressure ulcers in time strata, this perimeter should be under strict monitoring to provide an opportunity for implementation of needed measures and achievement of possible patient outcomes. The monitoring of hospital-acquired pressure ulcers holds profound implications for patient safety and the delivery of quality care. The number of pressure ulcers, which now are known as never events in healthcare, shows that there were cases of preventable harm that could have been prevented by nursing interventions and attending to every patient. According to Marshall ETAL 2024, pressure ulcers are a signal for many things. They show that clinical care has not been given its due course, as well as a reflection of more outstanding systematic issues surrounding patient safety protocols and healthcare practices. The implementation of hospital-acquired pressure ulcers echoes not only throughout the healthcare continuum, but eventually causes cascading effects that extend far beyond the individual patient experience. From a physician's view, many of these injuries and dysfunctions predispose the patient to infections, which then invariably interfere with recovery, increasing and prolonging the treatment time. Furthermore, hospitals have to pay more for treatments, beds, and medicines, as well as prolonged hospitalization of patients, litigations, and fines due to medical malpractice. Therefore, the prevention of pressure ulcers is of utmost importance for the minimization of adverse outcomes relating to this issue. According to Marshall ETAL 2024, this means that proper monitoring of patients is a vital measure in ensuring a culture of vigilance and patient safety that are both at the heart of the healthcare system. Why do nurses need to be familiar with this particular quality indicator? Newly hired nurses must acclimate themselves to the nuances of hospital-acquired pressure ulcers to navigate the complexities of patient care effectively. First, the level of familiarity with this quality measure will provide nurses with the miscomprehend of which feature are indicative of risks, which signal the beginning of the problem, and which precautionary scripts may be used clearly. According to Wager ETAL 2021, the fact that pressure ulcers are preventable makes early diagnosis and intervention very important in order to prevent adverse effects and keep patients healthy. Secondly, nurses' understanding of the cause of pressure ulcers in hospitals prompt a feeling of responsibility and accountability for new nurses for the maintenance of patient safety. Through fostering the principles of diligence and meticulousness in care delivery, nurses may become active figures in the fight against and the reduction of pressure ulcers, which is a great contribution to the underlying pursuit of quality improvement. According to Marshall ETAL 2024, finally, the knowledge of this quality measure enables new nurses to work together as a team with other healthcare professionals by increasing collective expertise in order to develop evidence-based patient-centered care. Through the culture of teamwork and shared responsibility, the actions of nurses appear more purposeful and form a powerful unit that facilitates optimal health outcomes and high-quality service delivery. In our organization, the collection of data pertaining to hospital-acquired pressure ulcers follows a multi-dimensional approach, commencing at the point of care and extended to comprehensive documentation with the electronic health record EHR system. Nurses are in charge of conducting detailed assessments of patient skin integrity, risk factors, and critical clinical indicators during admission and toward the end of the hospital stay. According to Grove ATAL 2018, among these assessments are elements that are used to gauge the state of mobility, a person's nutritional status, whether he has lost the function of any of the senses, and perhaps also the level of moisture in the skin, which combined give health specialists a way of estimating whether the patient has a higher risk of developing pressure ulcers. At the end of these examinations, nurses carefully enter their findings in the EHR system according to standard protocols or standard procedures, using predefined data fields in order to keep the records accurate and consistent. Using the functionalities of EHR electronic health records, nurses can enter real-time data updates such as mechanism hinders communication problems between the collaborating teams in interdisciplinary care. According to Grove ETAL 2018, moreover, the integration of decision support tools with the EHR framework enhances the ability of nurses to quickly identify high-risk patients, which consequently guides timely interventions to avoid pressure ulcer onset. Aggregate data pertaining to hospital-acquired pressure ulcers are disseminated throughout the organization via a central reporting mechanism designed to facilitate transparency, accountability, and continuous quality improvement. Reports are generated on a daily basis. These reports gather data from the various units in the hospital to give a complete picture of bed sore frequency, severity, and trends. According to Black 2022, subsequently, these reports are distributed to many stakeholders like nursing leadership, quality improvement committees, and frontline nursing staff so that they may collectively share awareness on these prevailing issues and tackle them. Additionally, the organization seeks to display the data complied through technology-enabled platforms. It presents it in a user-friendly and accessible way for everyone to understand, leading to the widest dissemination of the information across different individuals and entities. Through interactive dashboards, visualizations, and trend analysis, nursing staff can use collected data to create action plans to decrease the prevalence of pressure ulcers, improve areas of weakness, and trace the impact of the implementation of various solutions at the end. According to Black 2022, the organization fosters quality improvement by decreasing access to quality indicator data, which enables frontline nurses to actively engage in quality initiatives, thus contributing significantly to better patient outcomes. Nurses play a pivotal role in supporting accurate reporting and achieving high-quality results concerning nursing-sensitive quality indicators, particularly hospital-acquired pressure ulcers. Their involvement covers not only data collecting and documentation, but also includes interoceptive collaboration, and that is what makes their contribution very important as far as healthcare improvement efforts are concerned. According to Marshall et al. 2024, first, nurses are to be ambassadors of reliable reporting as an encompassing commitment to precisely recording essential data associated with nursing interventions, risk assessments, and wound assessments is a critical part of this pursuit. Accurate and detailed documentation of the nursing tasks performed on patients who have pressure ulcers is recognized as the fundamental stage of the interventions offered to them. A nurse must diligently prepare detailed records of essential instituted procedures, which means those interventions were designed to prevent pressure ulcers, care for wounds, and prevent future harm. According to Marshall et al. 2024, through the systematic and persistent reflection of data, nurses join in building a crowd of data that enables accurate analysis of the intervention's performance. Additionally, nurses are required to perform detailed risk assessments to identify patients with a greater likelihood of developing pressure sores. These assessments commonly encompass appraising factors like joint mobility, nutrition, skin integrity, and existing diseases. According to Wager et al. 2021, the documentation of the evaluations to determine and evaluate these risks allows healthcare staff to initiate suitable preventative measures as needed for each patient, hence cutting the chances of pressure sore development. Beyond data collection and documentation, nurses also take part in interdisciplinary collaboration to build culture of teamwork and shared accountability in improving the quality of care that nurses determine or influence. The nurses can achieve this by exercising strong communication and coordination efforts with the other healthcare team members so they can track down the essential insights about pressure ulcer prevention and management and act on them without wasting time. According to Marshall et al. 2024, through this collaborative approach, they are a phenomenon that not only improve the quality of care, but also develop the sense of community participation and the commitment needed for the achievement of high-quality results. In conclusion, the nurse's involvement in acquiring precise information, accurately documenting it, and risk assessment is extensive, and it stretches from data collection to collaboration with different teams. Through the fulfillment of these tasks in the framework of professional ethics performance, nurses implement the principle of evidence-based practice, patient-focused care, and continuous improvement of quality, thus making a significant contribution for patients to the quality and safety of their care in healthcare organizations. Thank you.